Good morning, students. This is your physics lecture, and your chapter is physical quantity and measurement. In this chapter, we will study about the measurement of length of curved line, and we measure the curved line, length of curved line, first of all with the help of thread, and second with the help of divider. Now, why we measure the length of curved line with the help of thread or with the help of divider? Because it is very tough to measure the length of curved line with the help of meter scale. The length of curved line cannot be measured with the help of meter scale, because meter scale is straight and cannot be bent along the curved line. That's why we measure the length of curved line or curved surface with the help of thread or divider. Length of curved line can be measured either by using thread or a divider. We describe here these two methods. We will describe here, and first of all we will describe about the measurement of length using thread. How we measure the length of curved line with the help of thread? This is your curved line. This is your curved line, and we measure the length of curved line with the help of thread. So first of all, place a small portion of thread at the starting point. A is the starting point, and make a small mark on a thread or give a knot on the thread. Now place a small portion of thread from position A to A dash. From position A to A dash, place a small portion of thread, and with the help of your thumb tight the thread from A to A dash. After this, repeat the same for next portion. Repeat the same for next portion. Again repeat the same for next portion up to and B. So here repeat the same process for the next portion till the other end B. Now after this, stretch the thread, and before stretching the thread, mark at point another end, mark on the thread against the other end of the curved line, that is at point B. Now stretch the thread and measure the length of thread from mark A to mark B along the meter scale. So here along the meter scale, we stretch the thread from mark A to mark B and measure the length of curved line. This measurement from A to V is the length of curved line. Therefore, with the help of thread, we measure the length of curved line. And this is the procedure that how to measure the length of curved line with the help of thread. Place a paper on which the curved line is drawn. We draw a curved line on a paper. First of all, make a sharp mark with a pen near the end of the thread. First end of thread is A, and this is the starting point of line. So make a small mark at this point on the thread. Next is place this mark at the starting point of the curved line. Your starting point is A. Place a small portion of thread along the line, keeping it taut with the help of your thumb or forefinger. Move your finger or thumb from position A to position A dash. To move your thumb or forefinger from position A to A dash, and repeat the same procedure for next portion. Next is repeat the same for next portion of the curved line till the other end B. Put a mark on thread against the other end of the curved line. At other end again give a mark on a thread. Now stretch the thread along a meter scale and measure the length between two marks. Your first mark is A and second mark on the thread is B, and measure the length between A and B with the help of meter scale, and this is the length of curved line. So here we study the method to measure the length of curved line with the help of thread. Now there are another method to measure the length of curved line, that is with the help of divider we can measure the length of curved line. First of all, we open the, this is your divider, we open the two legs of divider and let the distance between two legs of divider, that is 5 mm. The distance between two legs of divider is 5 mm. Place one leg of divider at the starting end of the curved line. This is your curved line. For example, this is your curved line, and we place a one leg of divider at this point, at the starting point of the curved line. Move the divider, this is your second leg of divider. Move the divider from one point to next point along the curved line. This is the movement of divider. This is your distance between legs of divider, that is 5 mm. This is your 5 mm. This is your next 5. This is 5. This is your 5. This is your 5. This is your 5. This is your 5. But this length is less than 5 mm. Now measure this extra length with the help of meter scale or by any other method directly. If the portion of line at the end is smaller, this portion is smaller than the distance between two leg of divider, that is less than the 5 mm. The portion of the line at the end smaller than the distance between legs of divider, measure it separately by adjusting the divider. By adjusting the divider, we measure this extra length, this left part, with the help of divider. Now what is the total measurement? In this case, total measurement is length of curved line, number of time divider is moved, distance between legs of the divider, and this is your remaining part of the line, length of the remaining part of the line. The number of times divider is moved, let distance between legs of the divider, that is 5 mm. In previous slide, distance between this legs of divider, that is 5 mm. And how many times you move the divider on a line, let you move a divider 20 times. Number of times the divider moved along the line, that is 20. Length of the left portion, which is less than the 5 mm, let that portion be 3 mm. What is the length of curved line? Length of curved line is equal to number of times divider is moved, that is 20, into distance between the legs of the divider, distance between legs of divider, that is 5 mm, plus length of remaining portion, length of remaining portion is 3 mm, plus 3. So therefore 20 into 5, that is 100, plus 3, 103 mm, and in centimeter, that is 10.3 centimeter. So this is the method that how we can measure the length of curved line with the help of divider. Next is, how many centimeters are there in 1 kilometer of length? First convert 1 kilometer into meter. Your 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Now convert 1000 meter into centimeter, and 1 meter contain 100 centimeter. Therefore 1000 into 100 centimeter, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and this is your 10 की power, how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4 5 zeros are there. 10 की power 5 centimeter. 1 kilometer is equal to 10 की power 5 centimeter. Next is, name the measuring device which can be used to measure the girth of a tree. So with the help of measuring tape we can measure the girth of tree. Name the standard unit of length. Standard unit of length is meter. Second, a coil consisting of 10 turns of wire measures 8 mm. Calculate the thickness of wire. What's your question? This is your 10 turns. For example, this is your 10 turns. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 turns of wire, and measurement of 10 turn is 8 mm. This measurement is 8 mm. This measurement is 8 mm. What is the thickness of wire? Thickness of wire is total measurement, that is 8 mm, divided by number of turns. Number of turns is 10, that is 0.8 mm. This is the thickness of wire. Next is, a wall is placed between two wooden blocks with a parallel face. The face of the two blocks are separated by a distance 5 cm. Calculate the radius of wall. This is your measuring scale. This is your measuring scale or meter scale. First block you place here, second block you place here. This is your second block, and this is your spherical body. A wall is placed between two wooden blocks. This is your first wooden block, this is your second wooden block, and a wall is placed. This is your wall is placed between the parallel faces. The faces of two blocks are separated by a distance 5 cm. This distance is 5 cm. The distance between two blocks is 5 cm. Therefore, radius of the wall, so this 5 cm is the diameter of wall. Diameter of wall is 5 cm. So what is the radius? Radius is equal to diameter divided by 2, and diameter is distance between two blocks, and that distance is 5 cm. Therefore, diameter is 5 cm divided by 2, and that is 2.5 cm is the radius of wall.